Hi, my name is Danny Steinmann, and I directed this wonderful picture you're about to see. I thought this was a musical.
I love this shot right here. Was that?
Yeah, this is a wonderful shot because he's getting up.
Is this like a dolly shot or a tracking shot?
No, I actually handled this myself.
Oh my goodness.
What is he saying? Go, get the hell out of there! Why does he always raise the knife over his head like that? Just and right in his lips.
Oh.
Who the fuck is this? I think he's doing crackers. He's breathing so hard. Now this is in 3D. This is where it turns to 3D. Oh, wow! Right at you. Wait,
What do you mean 3D?
where's the 3D thing?
This was it was supposed to be in 3D.
Yeah, the whole picture was. Jules St. John is the.
That's Marcos.
Marcos.
Yeah,
Vernon Washington is no longer with us.
Yeah,
Carol plays.
He's a good president, though. I'll tell you. Wow, that's
Impressive.
Eichmann. They finally found Eichmann.
Where does it take place?
This takes place in Pinehurst Private.
Is that Alabama?
It's in Alabama.
Okay.
Yeah, with sheep. The sheep play an integral part in this movie, by the way.
Really?
I almost cast that kid as Tommy.
What kind of budget was it on it, Danny? Do you
It
remember?
was 17 million.
You made it look like 2.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
Thank you. Now, this is a nice-looking woman.
Beautiful.
And you know something? She does a good job in this. With the running and the falling and the rain with the breasts. I mean, see, Tommy is shorter. And if Jason is Tommy and Tommy is... I don't understand what's going on in the film. Hopefully, we'll find out. I think you wore cowboy boots, right? Because I wanted to make you taller.
You did. You had me in boots, and
That's right.
I think I had stuff in the boots even to make me tall as possible.
And you padded your breasts, too, which is nice.
Beautiful lighting.
I mean-
love the colors.
Yeah, well, it looks washed out to me.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, the essence of this movie, the subtext, is what the fuck is going on with Tommy. Really.
notice
You
the
don't
scar.
agree? Forget it.
No,
Doesn't matter to me.
one of the best directions you gave me is this is Tommy's film. I don't know if you said that to all the actors, but
Every actor.
And the props look, they look great. I mean, is this a real halfway
I did
house
the
here?
props.
Oh, okay.
I basically
see.
did the props.
A lot of detail.
I fired the proper. That's his former what? What the
family.
family. Now you have a knife, which you're not supposed to have, but let's see if it pays off later in the film.
So you were setting it up there with the knife. I just
setting it up,
I
and you saw he
remember
saw a
the
little
knife.
reflection of himself in
Okay.
the. A really ingenious thing.
The
Watch your.
details.
All right. Were you biting your nails then, by the way? I said, "Wait,
Oh my goodness!
what
What is
the
that?
hell? What? Where did that? Holy
Oh,
shit!
my goodness.
What the fuck?
I think the lighting looks great. I'm still impressed with the lighting because
Well,
it's
the
very
li-
difficult to light black folks.
Well,
And I
thanks.
look good.
You know, I did the lighting.
Did you?
Yeah.
My goodness, Danny,
I
you
was
were
responsible
Wow,
for it.
man.
working your butt off on this thing.
Wait a minute.
Good-looking black kid.
Yes,
If he was white, I don't know how. You know.
I was working.
Look at the window. Oh my God. Was that scary? Was that supposed to be scary?
Is this Sheriff Lobo or what's the name?
His name was Sheriff. Sheriff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I like how everybody's positioned there. Was it difficult to?
I didn't do that.
Oh, okay.
I didn't.
You were just doing
that.
props on that
props.
day.
Props and lighting was my job.
'Cause, I mean, that's like 14 cast members. There.
What is happening here? Now that's called a point of view shot. Who the? Look at the. You're
There's-
not,
Now, what kind of accent did she have?
Others' property.
If you're going to worry about the accents, you should. You know, you can't watch this movie. What is she complaining about? Does anybody know? These two guys were gay, and this is the.
No.
This is the initial hug you're going to see.
There's more of that
Wow.
subtext going on there.
A lot of subtext in this film.
What's the gentleman on the left's name?
In behind, gentleman is Kvan Klopin. Now, this guy here,
Mark Venturini.
God bless him.
Venturini,
Great actor.
he was. I originally looked at him for Tommy also.
Oh, okay.
And he was a good actor. He had the size of Jason. He would have been more menacing.
Wow.
Why the fuck did we go with John Shepard? I'm asking.
Why did they give this man this axe? That's what I never did understand.
The angriest man in the entire place to give an axe.
Look at him. Why would you give him an axe? And then why
wonderful
would
thing.
Dominic? It just entice him to.
Because the stupid writer did that.
Danny,
Wait a minute.
didn't you write this script?
I had nothing to do with this.
Okay.
This is not. Why am I sitting here?
No, and what do they need firewood for anyway?
And the
they
weather.
have that throwing game that they play.
The firewood.
Person who hits more other people with it.
No, see, this is
I know. This
zooms. I love that shot.
uh,
How did you get the camera on that?
I sat on the thing while I was
My
filming it.
goodness.
And then we have Dick Wee in there.
Yeah, but why is who cares what he's doing? How about this kid is Tommy, though, huh?
Much better looking than me.
No, and then he's the coloring of Corey Feldman.
Yeah. Now,
Get off him. Who cares about it? Yeah.
it's a sign of the
Wait,
time.
who cares? Who cares about this?
You're giving him a lot of attention, Danny.
Yeah. I mean, who the fuck wouldn't know that this guy has something to be mad about? I mean, Jesus Christ, you gotta be an idiot. Now, here's two kids, nothing to do in the halfway house,
Okay.
nothing whatsoever. Someone said this is a gay type of moment. So this kid gets killed probably within the next 20 seconds. We're looking at him, we're gonna see Jason's feet now, right? I don't know. I didn't see Jason in the movies. And watch out, he'll get a kaplank. Nope.
Not quite yet. It's
When
not
they
at the
ready,
6
and he
minute
turns.
mark yet.
Watch him turn.
No, I think something. You know what?
Get him! Jesus! Why do they do that? He's seeing him?
I think the
Yeah.
tagline on the poster, if you're still haunted by Jason, you're not alone.
Yes.
Yeah, that was mine. That
Oh, you wrote the tagline too?
I did.
Posters, costumes, props. What's with the cow in the background, Danny? Did you do production design
that is
also?
to signify that someone is born on a farm and it'll come in later. You're covering your groin area for some reason, John.
That's very intentional.
I mean, but-
Everything I did was method, Danny.
Yeah, but what was the meaning though?
Well, you'll find out in a minute.
Okay. See,
Oh my
now, yeah,
gosh! Look at this.
this is silly.
John, you was kicking butt in this film.
Those are
Actually, I was kicking a sandbag
Were
and
okay.
bruised my knuckles doing it.
Gotcha.
those
but
are
it was
kind of
fun to-
sissy punches though. Those are as a person to bed.
Who are these people?
These people were from South Alabama. They had gotten into trouble with money. They took a car. They They rented this cottage, and it was 6-month lease. That explains it, right?
Yeah, and who's that guy again?
What is?
Talking to me? That was a dead
Get
deal.
the fuck away from me! Who the hell is this
That's
guy?
so.
So what were these people responsible for the kid's death for? I don't...
They catered all the food for the halfway house.
Oh, okay.
And this,
See, this is where I had to close
I'm
my
gonna-
eyes.
yes.
Wait a second.
Oh my
Now-
goodness, Lord
now,
Jesus!
I'm telling you, the director has something going on. He cannot keep away from showing women's breasties.
Now, was any of this improv, Danny, or was this just this
No, it was.
brilliant writing?
It had symbolism, which we'll talk about in a little while. Oh, I thought he was killed already. You know, if this film seems a little choppy, it really it has a lot
No
to do.
pun intended.
Right,
Yeah.
but it has a lot to do with the MPA.
The Friday the 13th movies became something of a whipping boy for violence in cinema, and from part 5 through part 8, there's just, sequences are just gone. Which I think they just missed the point. They missed the point by taking it out. They don't really lessen the impact of the violence. It becomes actually more serious.
Wow.
Are we paying for his phone call, by the way? Originally,
axes and blood
he
and stuff.
chops her breasts off,
Oh,
and he does some terrible things.
Really?
I don't want to go into it.
did you fight for that? To keep that?
I
in, or-
fought for it, but they gave me a kiss, so I didn't care. Someone in this scene was badly cast. All right, we've got to that point.
It wasn't you, Eddie.
Could it be this guy? It's called overacting. It's called mugging. This is my fault.
Why is it your fault?
I
then?
take
What did
full
you do wrong with
responsibility.
this? What's the matter?
I
with
was
this scene?
they had a costume and the tie was like too big. Get the fuck out of here! And he
ooh,
throws
love
like a
that shot.
sissy.
This is.
This is Debbie Sue, and she is
right.
the
She looks great.
sweetest, most lovely woman around.
She's a writer. She's
And a
written
school teacher.
wonderful book.
She's a writer and a school teacher. That's
School
right.
teacher.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Plus, she got these big tits. Well, Jason's watching.
Well, could it be Jason watching, or perhaps someone else?
No, it's Jason. I guarantee it.
Are you sure?
I guarantee it. I said that.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow.
So He's
Great lights.
apparently not Jason.
Or else that's it. Maybe the movie's over now.
I always
Let's
thought
see.
this actor was just going to be the next thing, you know.
I saw him about 2 weeks after the shooting. He was waiting on tables.
Did you like make all the guys take off their shirts to see if they were in shape before?
No, just the girls.
Okay.
Only the girls.
Now, Danny, this is a mistake. Look how he's turning the thing, right?
Yeah,
it's
he
like
turns
to
it
the
the
left.
wrong way at the end, yeah.
Right. So it's to the left.
Oh, now he's turning it back the other
No,
way?
not yet. Now it's going the other way. How did he do that?
Because whoever...
Right.
This had nothing to do with me.
Okay.
I was the bird handler.
Who came up with the red suit idea?
Red suit was...
Well, Danny, you did the costuming, right?
the costuming, the full costuming, yeah. See, this is a mistake. You should have been wearing your boots.
Melanie had that sweater on the whole time after this,
Yeah,
didn't she?
yeah.
But in the
Wrapped
chase, if you look, it appears and disappears.
Hey, we're not talking about little things here. You make mistakes and you live with them.
Oh,
Friday
Danny took
13th
the sweater off. I think I know why.
Hey, oh God almighty.
More water. More water on the shirt.
Yeah, somehow this triggers Tommy, though. Why?
It's neon. I've always had an issue with neon.
It's the neon. Yeah.
You hearing me, boy?
He really shouldn't be pushing me like that.
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
why would they
I don't
keep
think
doing
so.
that to you?
Yeah.
He's grabbing you and
He
everything.
better kiss you. Better kiss you.
really funny.
Was she the girl who's in Thriller?
No, that wasn't her. We always go over this. That wasn't her.
Okay. She's very pretty, this girl. She is a hot-looking woman, this girl, I'll tell you.
What about Miguel? He's pretty hot himself in those.
I do him.
Here comes the
there's
music.
singing. Okay,
Love this.
This
part.
is the song. Now, this never got anywhere. I wrote this song.
Were y'all really doing this to Miguel, man?
Well, he sacrificed this.
Okay.
For the film.
think he
You
said
do,
something
you do
about
that
surgery.
when you're a professional. You do that. Is this picture over yet? How long is this going
Okay.
on? What?
I love Tiffany's makeup. That was happening back then.
Well, she said a few things about you too.
Did she? What'd she say?
She said you were hot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but too big.
We're still on Melanie Kinnaman's sweater watch.
Okay, that's right. That's right. She.
You know,
Still
I'd
has
drop
it on.
that. I'd really drop that.
Okay.
Let's see her without the shirt.
Okay.
You know, then we'd be talking about something. Yeah. Well, you're wasting our time. We don't want to see this. Could you speed this up?
Now, what is this a clip of?
Well, no. This
It's
is
got to
part
be a
of-
Paramount
This is
movie.
part of the picture.
Yeah.
This is a George Stevens film.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You never saw it?
But what made you choose that particular scene in the film?
Because it's moody, it's scary, and
Okay, okay.
look at the soundtrack. What the fuck's the name of the movie?
I feel bad for this guy. I really do.
I
Really
feel
like
bad for his kill. You don't even see his kill. Now, this supposedly is where I yelled at Shavar.
What did you say?
Keep your fucking eyes closed, pal. Now, she heard about Reggie's,
Reggie the Reckless.
well, his large thing.
Ego.
Why doesn't she cover up her breasts when she goes to sleep?
Something the director must have done. You know.
He might have been some kind of a pervert. I mean, he did a porno before this. Yeah. Now, where is he hiding?
Behind that to the left.
Oh, I
There's a little
see.
bit of-
I see.
He's behind the banjo case there.
Yeah. And
I like that shot right there. Great. That's wonderful. And then how the music,
Well, what? What's your point?
That's
Get
the Uda
hell
Hiden
out of
technique,
here.
right?
Get the
Shavar.
hell out of here. Get out. Get out.
Lenny Young.
Jason, only. Her line is, let's get the fuck out of here.
still has that sweater on. Okay. Oh no, it's missing. What
It's
happened?
not there.
Well, she won't have it anymore. That's it.
Yeah. Does it come back though?
It does come back right before they
No,
hit the...
no, you're wrong. It does not. Come back. You got the sweaters.
This is when you wanted it off, Danny. All right.
Yeah.
This is right here is when you wanted it off.
That's correct.
right.
And tell you the truth, absolutely.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. I wanted more off than that. I'll tell you.
Why would she stop right there?
Yeah.
Well, she's nervous. People criticize me because she couldn't get up on her feet, but she's so nervous. All right, have we
Why
done
would you
enough?
go back to him?
Let's
Why
get
would
the
you go
credits
back?
on,
I
huh?
don't understand this.
He wants to spit in his face. Shavar, you said urinate. You want to urinate on him? Oh yeah, fuck it. Well, so they hid, they're lost, and that's it. You're obsessed with killing him. And you didn't want to kill him. There's something good about him, I guess.
Well, I'm wrestling with my demons. Is he real or not?
I see.
No, I don't know.
I see. I don't know either.
As far as I know, he's imaginary until you did this.
He got the knife.
There's the knife.
He got the knife and he puts it in his scrotum.
Wow.
No, that's the stunt guy.
Knife in the thigh, no big deal.
This isn't John.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you did this?
Yeah, I did this.
Oh, shit, boy. It's a bad day.
Well, Danny, you also did the stunts for the movie too, right?
Yeah, and I built this ladder.
They should have threw the ladder there.
That was really
so he couldn't climb.
large. Yeah,
They're letting him climb up.
that's a good point too.
Okay.
Did you direct this film? Well, you liked that, hey, didn't you?
There he is.
All
running.
right, we can. What the shit? What the fuck? Now, let's hear what he says about. Let's see what he shows her, to see if it explains everything. I mean, this is like Psycho in the sheriff's office.
Oh, that's.
That's sweet boy.
I do find it interesting that Roy, the one person he does not kill is the kid who actually killed his son. He kills everybody but the kid who actually killed his son.
That's true. That's true. I never thought about that.
All right, we can cut that out. No one will hear that. I hope. Killing spree and the lock. The lock was broken. That's what it said.
This was something I was never really comfortable with, I'll tell you that, because when I read this part right here, I went, the nice thing about playing Tommy was he's not really the killer.
Right.
I'm the good guy, but in this particular scene, I'm suddenly not the good guy.
Well, you're troubled.
Well, I look peaceful there, but I must be having a really, really bad dream.
You're confused. You're fucked up. The picture is what's going on with Tommy. Something is really happening to this guy, and when it is, he's turning into a Jason. Damn it! No shit. You know something? This picture has a little mystery to it.
It does.
It does. You know, when you guys pick and choose and everything like that, it demeans the
work.
The work.
The art. But
And you forget about that stuff. What's important was there were people getting killed, and you saw a few breasts. Yeah.